So, Brian, you understand that there are certain property rights that are
Yes,
associated
I
with
understand.
different
Oh man, I'm a
zones.
big property right guy.
And by saying, you obviously know it's not Jeff and Chris,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But the property owner is taking advantage of the development rights that are entitled or that are associated with that property.
Who's the developer, by the way? You know?
Brian Gilbert, I think is the developer.
Brian Gilbert.
So in terms of
I mean,
different roles...
You mean Steve Gilbert?
So Steve Gilbert, yeah.
Excuse me.
So-
He's the construction manager, right? But the actual developer, you know who he is? They are?
The only applicant that we have on the application form is the architect.
Okay.
So,
All right, thank you. I'm sorry.
So I guess I was just saying in terms of, the purpose of this conversation is really just to clarify how the code is being applied. And there are you have specific nuanced concerns related to the specific location and the existing conditions and that type of things, which are absolutely valid because that's the world you live in, that's the world your mother lives in, that's what you experience every day. But in terms of our role, the role that we play here in Development Services and CPD, is we are required to enforce and apply the zoning regulations. So the purpose of this meeting was just to describe for you how we do that process. Right. We don't have that leeway to, above and beyond these requirements, hold this property owner to anything that isn't tied to something that we have purview over. Mm-hmm. So I guess in terms of density, it's not Jeff saying whether or not he thinks it's the right density or not. It's here's the zoning. Here's what. So long as you play within these rules, then you're.
In other words, I'm going to get back.